Today I'm going to do a quick tabletop review of my SOG Paratool. Now these are stock due in, limited stock, out of stock, due in at Heine Haynes at £71. Now if you're a big lover of these tools, I'd suggest you probably leave round about now, because I'm going to be honest, I am very disappointed with this. I have messaged their customer service. They have responded, and basically they said post it back and they'll sort it, which is good. I don't deny that's good, but it's going to cost me money to post it to America, probably around $20 to be precise. So I don't know how we're going to go about that, but anyway, I'll show it you. Now this is the black version. Now as you can see on mine, the little clip that you used to tie a lanyard round and you also used to open up the tool broke off, basically because I think it's rubbish. That's my honest opinion. Also, when using the pliers, these bits jarred. Now I'm going to be completely honest, I wasn't abusing them. I've not used this a lot, even if I'm completely honest, so you'll just have to bear with me while I extract it with a pen or something. So this opening method is very different to everything else. Nice click when it opens up. Now basically what happened was I was using the pliers like this, and these jarred. I've managed to bend them back, but yeah, if you can see from that, that's not straight, so not happy about that. The tool shouldn't really be straight, shouldn't it, really? I mean, who wants the pliers going off on a tangent? So I'm not impressed about that. The line up about it's quite good. Now the only big positive thing I'm going to start to say about this is all the tools on it are UK legal. So let's have a look, and I'm going to go through them without trying to cut myself. Right, so here's the knife. Let's measure this. As you can see, that's 2.5 inch, so which is 65mm. Next tool, a rope cutting serrated blade. Generally that's what you'd use it for, sawing through rope. 2.5 also, 66mm. And then we've got a bottle opener. Not going to measure that because they're kind of generic in size. And then we've got a Phillips head screwdriver. I'd say that's a PH1. It's quite good quality, if I'm honest, looking at it. And now it's got a flathead. It's not sharp. Now to the next limb. Now this is a file. I would say basically, to be honest with you, this is more of a fingernail file because it's not got aggressive. Try and get it to focus. It does not have aggressive texturing on, so I am going to call that a nail file. That's 2 3/4 inches, which is 70mm. Tin opener. That's very similar to the Victorinox one, but obviously that doesn't have a cutout. And then last but not least, an awl. Now the awl, I don't think that's very good because it doesn't have a shape to it, so it's not going to bore out well. Now I'll just quickly compare that now to the Victorinox. As you can see, this is rounded and will bore material out very well, whereas this one does not. So I'm not particularly impressed with that. Now the reason I found the need to slate this so heavily is because for 70 quid this should be absolutely amazing, and the only thing it's ever been for me is a big amazing disappointment. when you can get things like Ganzos out there for next to nothing, or you could even step it up and get a Leatherman, which will be also much better quality. This is a big pile of something in my eyes, so I'm not impressed with it. I really would not recommend getting one. Obviously, I've given you a tour of the tools. Now I'm going to show you the play in these. I'm just going to use 2 fingers just to show you the play in these handles. That for me is not really that acceptable, because that shows me these aren't really fit for anything, you know. You can't really use these much for anything. I would be scared to cut heavy gauge wire, to be honest. So yeah, I'm not impressed with them. I will pop the link in, because you know what, someone might like them. This might help someone out. The sheath's quite good, I'll be honest with that. I basically don't like this whole method of how you get it out. It can be quite awkward to get it back in and line it up. And without that tab, it's relatively useless, because you need something else to pry it open. So this is how it closes up. As you can see, it's got a tape measure on it, which comes in centimetres and inches. Quite a nifty little feature. There was a Leatherman model similar to this. I can't remember what it was called, but I really do wish I could get hold of one of them. I'd suggest they change these bolts for something a bit more heavy duty, given the fact the pliers sit along them. They're only puny little bolts, and I quite frankly think they should be a lot more heavy duty for something like this. So the sheath, good. It clips on over your belt. It's got good retention. There's nothing really wrong with the sheath, but you expect a good sheath for that kind of money. So if you like these sorts of videos, please like and subscribe. Obviously this hasn't been a positive experience for me. Someone may love this tool, but I think there's a lot of play in that really for that amount of money, and it needs to be better. The customer service seems to be good. They responded quick and they've given me the opportunity to send it back. It's got a lifetime warranty. I've not abused it, so I'm going to chase that up, and then if anyone's interested, please ask me, because I will chase it up, because I quite frankly want this repairing. Okay then guys, thank you for your time, and goodbye.